to a special Friendly Men episode. Today, we have someone very special. Mark, tell us, what do we have going on today, Mark?
We have the talented Monster Maxson himself, Alan Maxson, and he's going to talk to us about a special, new, exciting project that he is working on, and he's going to tell us all about it today, James.
Wow.
There he is.
Yeah. And also, we have a very special friend with us who's also a very good friend of ours. We have Kurt with us. Say hello, Kurt.
Hey everybody.
Okay, so Mark, tell us, what are we doing today? Mark, what are we going to do today? Well, why is Monster Maxson back on our program?
James, I got to be honest with you. We're here because of alien planets.
Woo!
Alan, I can't help but think that this is influenced a little bit by Star Trek and the Twilight Zone. Would that be an accurate statement?
Yeah, absolutely. I think those classic sci-fi is the influence of this. Both Twilight Zone and Star Trek all have moral stories about humanity that are hard to talk about, that are disguised with science fiction. And when you disguise tougher topics with science fiction, it's easier to swallow and easier to watch. Star Trek does it, Twilight Zone does it, and a very big influence of mine for this film is a movie called Enemy Mine with Dennis Quaid.
That was going to be my next question about it. Yeah, great movie.
I love
great
that movie very much, and ever since I saw that movie when I was a kid, I've always wanted to make something in the vein of.
Yeah.
And so it definitely, this film is in that classic science fiction category where there's a lot to talk about, but there's also a lot of adventure and twists and turns that you might not expect. It's about water resources and understanding what to not take advantage of or don't forget about that your planet gives you. But also, there's a lot of social undertone in this too, where in the trailer you see these two planets, these two species hate each other. There's one vial that will save their planet and rejuvenate the water, but there's two planets. So it's also about hatred and bigotry towards each other. So there's that aspect of it too, which is a huge topic in a lot of science fiction. All of Star Trek has that issue.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone talked about it. Enemy Mine clearly talks about that. And it reminds me personally of my favorite franchise, Planet of the Apes, where if you watch all 5 of the originals, there isn't one through line that goes, here's the point. There's so many that you're just like, wow, there's a lot going on Earth and we suck.
Okay. Tell us the process of making these costumes.
So the prosthetics for this, they are actually gonna be better for the movie. I had designed and worked with a couple artists on my vision and what I want these characters to look like. But in order to custom sculpt these prosthetics, it cost a large amount of money. I went to RBFX, which makes pre-made prosthetics, and I went through their website and found bits and pieces of stuff that look similar to what I'm attempting to go for. Okay. But that being said, RBFX makes beautiful prosthetics, and these guys look legit.
I was impressed with the costumes that the aliens look the different races look so similar, but just slightly different. So if I didn't know from the trailer that they were different planets that hated each other, I would almost feel like they were just different aliens on the same planet. We're all more similar than we are apart, but to them, it's a big difference. I thought that was a really cool, subtle way with your costuming as well.
It's great you picked up on that because everything you said is true, but also in the story, they originally all lived on the same planet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Alan, it looks intergalactically amazing. It looks like out of space.
The trailer looks awesome. I'm extremely proud of how it looks. It turned out beautiful and fantastic. But that's a 1.5 minute piece. I think it's 1 minute, 20 seconds to be exact. The movie is a feature length. So I need a ton more money in order to keep that quality and make it better for a full-length movie. So that's where this Indiegogo campaign comes in, is I need anyone who sees this trailer and goes, that looks cool, I need your help. I need everybody, even if all you can help out is donating $1, do it. If all you can help out is sharing the link, share it. I understand people's incomes, and I understand how much you can give to things. So I have this perk of the $100 price range to me is the best perk. It's my favorite one. And I think everybody gets the most bang for their buck.
Yeah.
And the coolest thing about it is not only do you get the movie, but you get to say you're an associate producer on it. So you can, even though you may not be physically on set with me, you are part of it.
How long did you take to write this movie, and how many scripts have you written for this movie?
I originally conceived the idea and started writing it in an outline version maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. But I took a break because the only film I had made was a movie called Christmas with Cookie, which is a very bad B movie, but I had a budget of $1,000, which is nothing. So I leaned into it and I said, I just want to make a movie. This is all I have, so I'm just going to make it. But I knew that I would not be able to get people's interest in making a serious science fiction film if all I'd made was a bad B movie.
Yeah.
So I took a break and I made Patina, which was a short film about a robot. That movie, or that short film, was a serious tone with great looking shots, camera, well made. So since I made that, I was okay, now I have proof that I can make something serious and good. Then I finished writing the script. I continued writing it and made various variations and changed it up. But then when the pandemic hit, I had 3 months, I think, where I didn't have work. Work was just dried up. So I spent 40 hours a week, and I said, I'm finishing this script during this. Sure enough, we're still in a pandemic, and it's finished.
We'll be back in a minute and probably 10 seconds, maybe a little longer, depending on how long the trailer is. But I love it.
A
Alan,
minute 20.
Yeah, I was about to say, you told us a minute 20. You're like,
A minute 20 is a perfect trailer to watch while you're taking a number 2.
that is so true. Alan, is there anything you want to say before we fire up this trailer?
Enjoy.
Two alien species with a history of hatred and oppression.
You always were the worst species. That's why we shoot you all off, Command.
Separated by two different planets with the same problem.
We only have enough water for another week. For the entire planet! Lokine are out too. None of us will survive.
Rakechi may have the solution they both need.
The key to creating sustainable drinking water. You must find it before the Command do. Our civilization depends on it.
But their hate for each other is not the only danger. Prejudices must be set aside in order to survive.
What did you do with Kyrie? I'll kill you! Give me the vial, Brookie.
This alien planet.
Alan, I watched that trailer. That was awesome. I like are those real squibs with the blood coming up? Because, blood squibs? Because I haven't seen, everything is CGI blood. And also, I like that little critter creature. It looked like it was you took it from the set of Critters 6.
So you had asked, was the blood CG? The answer is no. There's only one CG bit in that entire trailer, and it's the laser shooting out of the gun. It's the only moment, because I don't have a real laser gun. We shot that trailer, the whole thing, in one day. That was 12 hours. We did that whole thing. But that blood, for $9 at Home Depot, I bought a garden air pump, and I filled the hose with blood, and I pumped it 100 times until the bucket was just compressed with as much air as I could. And I gave it one good release, and that was the blood.
It sounds like you have a direction, you have a vision, you have an idea. I cannot wait. And I think that $100 tier mark is beyond generous. I don't even need to be in the credits. Mark doesn't need to be in the credits. I get the digital copy. I get a poster. I love trinkets.
You said, I like toys and trinkets.
That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
And up there is the puppet actually from the trailer. I love this stuff. I love creatures and monsters. And that's why, you talked about how you can tell that I have a real vision and I have it all organized. And it's true, I do, because I know what I would want to see if this was coming to life. So my standards are set up here for myself, like way above because it's like, I want this. I want it to be something I enjoy watching. And I'll sit back and I'll go, oh, actually, I made that. Hearing you guys be excited about watching this trailer, it reassures me that, yes, I'm doing the right thing, because I love seeing you guys get excited about it, because that's what I want, because it's going to be fun.
Alan, man, from behalf of all of us, man, we wish you luck. I think that you have a great vision. We hope you continue. And we hope to maybe intergalact our franchise with your franchise and get the frogs involved, I mean,
hell yeah.
Everybody, please support Alan Maxson, Monser Maxson on this project. We will leave the links below to all his GoFundMe pages. Watch all his movies, buy Patina. Good luck to Alan in infinity and beyond.